Before you start marketing your community house, you need to have your website ready. The whole idea about that is, regardless of whether you're doing brochures or social media or local community radio advertising, you need to have your website ready. Basically, if your website is not professional looking, people will actually view your community house to be non-professional. The whole idea of getting brochures and social media, email marketing is to bring people back to your website. Your website sits in the middle. That needs to look professional. It needs to be easy to navigate, and it needs to have the information for people to actually make a decision. Once you have your website ready, then you can go into email marketing. Then you can go into social media like Facebook or Instagram. Then you can actually create professional looking brochures in order for people to make that decision. And therefore they would go naturally to the website to gain more information, i.e. the time and the date and what is actually involved, who the actual facilitator is, and then they can make an informed decision. A lot of people don't usually look at websites between 9 to 5, and especially for some community houses that are away for school holidays, this is a time when especially a lot of mums or a lot of people are actually looking at making a decision. So it's probably not easy for them to actually wait for you to be in the office for them to call to book in for a course. So we need to make it as easy as possible to make that decision. According to the Census Social Media Report, we now have 79% of Australians accessing the internet, with 52% of those people accessing it more than 5 times a day. So pretty much people are conducting research online. So if you can imagine someone on your website looking for more information, get them to fill an inquiry form, get them to call you, get them to even purchase it online because they're in the moment, they are actually interested. Now, if they're looking online and the only option is for them to call you, think about if they are actually looking at the course at 11 o'clock at night. On your website, you should have a call to action for every page. So if you are talking about a certain course, when you describe the course, at the end of the information you should have some sort of call to action, and that might be people press a button to inquire about the course, so an actual form comes up for them to fill, or they can pay online, or worst case scenario to actually give you a call. Prior to looking at email marketing, social media, or even your brochure, I highly recommend that you look at your website first. Your website at least needs to look professional, be easy to navigate, and have a call to action on every page. My name is Marina Cook and I'm a digital strategist at Motivating Marketing. I've been in marketing for over 20 years, with the last 7 years dealing with online marketing.